So Randa, you took this fight on short notice. Were you hoping for maybe more time between fights to work on the things that didn't work well in your fight against Nina, or were you just hoping to get back in the cage to get past that loss?
Well, this was actually the first time that I wanted a little more time to work on a big part of my game that I have been neglecting, which is leg defense. We saw in my last fight, and then I'm coming up. Now I'm fighting a striker, a kicker. So yeah, I definitely want a little bit more time. But you know what? I always like to fight right away, and I don't like to wait too long in between fights. So I took it as a positive. Went in the gym, fixed my weaknesses, and hopefully it'll be enough for this fight.
Did you consider not taking this fight, not accepting that when they offered it because you wanted more time?
I did. We did think about it. I talked to my coaches and everything, and they said we need a little bit more time to work on leg kicks. But they came to me and said I needed to take this fight. So whatever. You got to take what they give you. So it's good.
You're ranked in the top 15 in the division. She's just coming to the UFC now after a good win in the Contender Series. Did you watch the fight?
Yes, I did actually. I saw the fight.
Dana White was also big impressed with her. He went there to shake her hands after the fight and all that. Were you impressed with her?
I was impressed with her. Obviously, she's got great Muay Thai, very, very good. But I wasn't impressed with her opponent. I mean, I've never seen somebody just give up like that. You know, so I don't know was her opponent, you know, just not deserving of a fight with her, or you know, is she that good? So we don't really know until, you know, she steps up her game and faces somebody who's been around for a while. So.
I think this is definitely her biggest test in MMA. Do you think she's going to be a shock for her because she's used to fighting here in Brazil, regional competition, now she's fighting someone at a higher level?
I definitely think I'm going to give her like her first really tough fight. I definitely think so. I don't know who she's fought before, but I'm not here to give her an easy fight. No way, no how I'm going to give her an easy fight. So she's definitely going to be shocked.
How do you see this fight playing out?
I think she's going to come out there and try to use her Muay Thai on me, and then I'm going to hopefully take it to my world.
You had big wins on Tough 20, but since then you have bounced between wins and losses. What do you think is the thing that is missing for you to get this win streak going?
I always thought I was a very strong, like mentally strong person, mentally strong in everything, any part of my life. I faced a lot of hard things, and I think this last fight really made me face my biggest problem. Is I'm really not as strong as I think, and I have a weak mental game. So I've gotten help, professional help for it, and hopefully we'll see some improvement in the next few fights.
How tough was for you to get to this conclusion, to see that I have to work in this mental part of my game, or I'm not getting to the next level?
It was very tough for me. Because I always considered myself a tough person, it was hard for me to really realize that all these things that are going on in my head through the entire fight camp, they're not normal. I need to fix it, and it was definitely hard for me. My coaches sat me down, and they all thought it was the right thing, like, you know, something's not right. You shouldn't be freaking out as much as you are. So it was definitely a big thing to face.
What was the thing that happened that showed to you that you had to work that? Was it the loss, or was it something in the training?
It was right after my last win with one of my fights, my last win. Right after the win, I was completely doubting myself. Like, I'm going to lose my next one because I've been on this streak for so long. It's going to happen. And I kept ignoring it, but it kept creeping up. And then the week of, it really hit me hard. Like, you're going to lose this fight because this is what you do. So that was definitely a big, like, slap in the face. Like, whoa, I can't deal with training and trying to win a fight while my brain is fighting against me. So.
For how long have you been working on this mental thing?
Since my last fight. So we'll see if it's been enough time.
I read in the past that you worked at a pharmacy. Yeah. Do you still work on that, or did you leave the job?
It's been a couple years now that I haven't been working as a pharmacy technician. I finally make enough money and been managing my money enough to not have to work that job. And it was nice to be away from fighting and just focus on something other than fighting. but it was taking up more time than I had. So I needed to quit and just fully focus on training.
Do you think that that was one of the things that was holding you back?
No, definitely not. No, it was definitely my mental game.
How do you manage time to get a job and work in MMA? Because it's such a hard spot in your body and your mind.
The good thing was by the time I've been with them for a long time, so they work with my schedule. I told them I was able to work during this time, and they were like, okay, just come in. They liked that I was there, and it was a good environment. Everybody was very, very positive, very supportive. So whatever time I had, they let me come in and work. So it was good. I was blessed with a job like that.
Now that you have time in your hands, now that you're working on things that you knew you were hard on you, do you think you have what it takes to start a run and get the UFC belt?
Yes, definitely. I think once my mental game is on point and I start to believe in myself the way I should, I think nothing can stop me.